I only expected to be here for 2 or 3 years. I had already worked in some bigger markets, but I did have an opportunity to come home. Something rang true about that, actually working for the one TV station above all that I really wanted to work at since I was a boy.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
You can do it.
It's with heavy heart that we let you know that longtime WKTV anchor and our friend Bill Worden has passed away.
Yeah. He loved Utica, and Utica loved him. And we're seeing that with the outpouring of tributes everywhere today.
He was our anchor man.
Oh, yeah.
He was WKTV. You know, I grew up watching him, learning from him, never expecting to sit next to him or become friends with the icon.
Yeah, but Bill helped launch and shape a lot of broadcasting careers in his almost 4 decades in the industry. Tonight, our thoughts are with his family.
When you lose a loved one, you know, you look back at pictures, you pull up some video, and you think about the good times, and we had good times. Jolene Ferris, live here in the studio.
So many good times. You know he was a legend when people would ask, and they asked a lot, what's it like to work with Bill Worden? We could all see his professionalism here on our air, so what I would tell them is, he's funny, so funny and unassuming. And that's one of the things I'll miss the most.
We have a heritage here in the Mohawk Valley that transcends any pretty piece of postscript on a piece of paper.
Hairstyles were much different when Bill Worden began working at WKTV in 1977, but his calming presence and steady voice remained a constant, spanning 4 decades of news here in central New York. Triumph, terror, worry, and woe, he shepherded us through it all. At 6 o'clock, sense would be made of the chaos around us. Bill Worden made sure of it. On occasion, he would also escape the anchor chair to go out and report on stories. He kept us healthy.
We all like to get out and do more in the summer months. For many of us, it's a chance to increase our exercise routine. Well, tonight on Check Your Health,
He kept us safe.
there's not a lot you can do to keep a determined burglar from getting into your home.
He gave teachers their due.
Teachers are important influences in our lives. My favorite teacher was Sister Helen Marie.
He grilled high-level politicians, and he led us into a new era.
The world is entering a brand new century tonight and a new millennium.
With great pride and gratitude, Bill traveled to New York City to record promos with NBC anchor Brian Williams. While there, Bill never missed a chance to share his love for his hometown.
Yeah. So what can I do for you guys? How's Utica?
Utica is a marvelous, marvelous city.
Bill felt equal pride and joy handing out candy to local kids at the St. Patrick's Day Parade, a tradition he loved to take part in every year. While we're all well acquainted with the consummate professional on the anchor set, many of you probably didn't know Bill the comedian, never passing up a chance to make you laugh. Those who left the area and moved back were comforted to turn on their TVs and see a familiar face, as though time had stood still back home.
Some of you have moved away for many years and moved back only to find me still here.
The magnificent ride came to an end when Bill retired in 2012. We cheered for him when he entered the newsroom after his last show, but many of us stayed in touch, visiting Bill the author's book signings and sending an occasional text or Facebook message. As a devout man of unwavering faith, we know Bill is at peace after leaving us this morning, and we cling to his many gifts to fill the hole created by his earthly absence. A man who, for 3.5 decades, never lost his love, his enthusiasm, his excitement for covering local news.
As a young kid who grew up in this area and had always wanted to work on the local TV station, this is an absolute thrill.